Hey everybody, Console Collector here. Today we're going to talk about my favorite Pokemon of all time, Arcanine. What about Arcanine, you might be wondering? We're going to talk about this official Pokemon Center Arcanine Plush. This is no normal Arcanine plush though. This is the trainer-sized Jumbo Arcanine Plush. Let's just read a little bit about this plush. A Jumbo Arcanine Plush for cuddling. Arcanine is a loyal companion to trainers all around the world of Pokemon, and now it's here in our world as a Jumbo Poke Plush. This Arcanine Plush faithfully recreates its fluffy fur, bold stripes, and strong yet kind expression. Place it on your bed or couch and give it a big hug or display it as a guardian who always keeps a watchful eye on your home or office. In my case, this Arcanine is going to be the guardian of the game room. The Arcanine Plush measures about 27.5 inches high and 59 inches wide. Jumbo size for jumbo fun. Embroidered with facial features and paw pads. It's a Pokemon Center original. So, here she is. This thing is massive. Honestly, when I put the pre-order in on it, I didn't even realize how big it was going to be. I read the measurements. I'm like, yeah, it's not too big. But man, when it's here in the game room, it literally takes up a huge section of my couch. It's awesome, it's big, and it's so detailed. Even like the fur on the mane is so nice and soft. You can brush it back, and details in the ears are nice and firm. The backside here, you can see all the stripes and the fur. It really is a well-made plush, which it should be because this thing is insanely expensive. If we take a look here, you can actually see, like I mentioned before, it's got paw pads even, so the details are just phenomenal. And look at the face here, so cute. It's like a real-life Arcanine. It's wonderful. It's like a giant Arcanine pet. As a kid, I would have loved this thing. But who am I kidding? As an adult, I love this thing. It's just so awesome. Arcanine being my favorite Pokemon, I knew I had to absolutely get this thing. Moving around a bit, you can just see how nice it looks. It actually had a really messy mane and tail when I first got it, and we ended up brushing it out, trying to smooth it, make it a little bit nicer. But it presents itself so well. It's so beautiful, and it's so big. So real quick, I just want to do some comparisons to give it some scale, so you guys can just understand how large this thing is. This is my normal-sized Nintendo Switch compared to it. It's like the size of its paw. Yeah, it's crazy. Even when you look in pictures and videos like this, it just doesn't do justice of how large it is. Here's a copy of Pokemon Red for the Game Boy, where Arcanine actually debuted, and yeah, look at this thing. It's like the size of its snout. Here's a PS4 game just snuggled up beside Arcanine. Finally, for scale, this is Arcanine on my son's lap. It is massive. Look at this thing. It's so big. The tail's huge, the head's huge, the body's huge. He can barely keep it in his lap. So let's talk about the price of this thing. This is not for everybody. This really is a plush for die-hard Arcanine fans like myself that have really wanted to get something really cool Arcanine related for themselves. So what's the price? Well, with the cost of the plush, the shipping, and the import fees I had to pay, this Arcanine Jumbo Plush cost me $624 Canadian. Yikes. Yeah, that's one expensive plush. The thing about this plush, though, is there's only 2,500 produced. That's it. 2,500 Jumbo Arcanine plushes, and they're gone. So when I heard about it, I'm a huge Arcanine fan, and I thought, if I don't get one of these, I'm going to regret it. I feel like this plush was made for me. It's made for true Arcanine fans like myself, so I'd be a fool not to get it. But then you see that price tag, and you're like, how can I justify that on a plush? Straight up, I couldn't spend $600 on a Pokemon plush, even if it is Arcanine. I don't think my wife would be too happy if I did that either. It really would be just a crazy purchase. However, obviously I did it because you're looking at it. So how did I do it? Well, I've been saving up some money that I've been getting from YouTube ad revenue, actually. Yeah, I don't make a lot on YouTube, obviously. I'm still a pretty small channel, but I get little bits here and there, and I've been saving it. And I thought, hey, I want to do something for me, something special that would mean a lot to me that I normally wouldn't purchase. So because of you guys watching and subscribing and supporting the channel, I decided to take that money and I bought this Arcanine plush. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get the Arcanine plush fully paid for through ad revenue. Like I mentioned, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. It's actually very minimal. But I took the money that I did have from the YouTube ad revenue and put it towards Arcanine. I did sell off some extra stuff and all that to pay for the rest of it because, you know, I really wanted this thing and I just couldn't straight up drop that money on it. I'm so happy I was able to get this Arcanine plush. Arcanine, again, is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I really probably would have regretted not getting it because stuff like this is made for people like me. Since we're on the topic of Arcanine, I just want to finish off this video with talking about why I love Arcanine so much. Because people have asked me, why Arcanine? You know, there's hundreds of Pokemon out there. What makes Arcanine so special to you? Really, Arcanine was just my favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Red. You know, when I was a kid playing that and I ran into this really cool little cute puppy named Growlithe, I raised that thing. I spent so much time training it. I love that thing. And when it finally evolved into the majestic Arcanine, I don't know, it just hit me like this is a great Pokemon. And, you know, maybe it's the nostalgia talking, but I associate Arcanine with those really nice childhood memories of playing Pokemon. And actually, I had recently lost my dog named Tika at that time. So I was sad. I missed Tika. And Arcanine and Growlithe were the closest dog-like Pokemon in the game. And I think that really just attached me to it. So I ended up naming my Arcanine Tika. And ever since then, it's almost been tradition. Every time I have an Arcanine or Growlithe in Pokemon games, I always name it Tika. So my dog Tika still lives on forever through Arcanine. And this plush is officially going to be named Tika. So what do you guys think of this plush? Would you guys buy this plush? Am I crazy for buying this plush? Or what if it was a Pokemon you loved, like your favorite Pokemon, and they made a giant plush? Would you buy that? Let me know in the comments below. I kind of want to know what you guys think about these kind of ridiculous things that they make for us fans out there. So that's going to do it for the Jumbo Pokemon Center Arcanine Plush. I think me and Tika are going to go hang out and watch some original Pokemon. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media. The information is in the description below. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector, and until the next video, happy gaming.